Hey there, everybody, and welcome to Real Time, where we are live talking about film and television and everything in between. Today, I'm very excited that we are going to be, hopefully, you and I will be writing a screenplay together. And I'm very excited about that, so let's get right into it. Hey there again, everybody. Mustafa Talib here with Cinema King Productions. And firstly, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to Real Time. It means a great deal to me, and I really appreciate all your viewership. So, today we are going to be talking about and possibly even writing our own screenplay. And I'm very curious to hear from you guys right now as we are live what ideas y'all have. So I will be looking over at the live chat and, uh, you know, seeing what y'all have to say, any ideas that come to y'all's mind. Just let me know over there if y'all want to say what's up. Say what's up. If y'all want to pitch in and have different contributions to this script, let's make it happen. So I'm ready to hear all y'all's thoughts and ideas and try to put something together, inshallah, so we can make something amazing, right? And we can turn it into a motion picture. And I'm very excited about that. Why screenplays? Like the importance of screenplays. Without the story, you don't have a movie. And I find it very interesting that um, nowadays a lot of people are working backwards. They see something that's so inspiring, right, visually speaking, um, and they can technically pull off that effect. But what a lot of people, myself included, right, I'm guilty of this as well, is to learn the technical aspect of filmmaking before getting to the heart and soul of filmmaking, which is to tell the story. And I think it's something that we do miss a lot of the time. And so that's why I want to exercise this with you guys tuning in, to revive that skill, to let us practice that skill together, to create a story and then visually tell it with, the technical kind of cool stuff, replicating certain effects and things like that. So um, there are some kind of cool tools out there. It has been kind of a buzz recently that artificial intelligence, AI, has been getting much better at generating scripts. And we're going to be actually experimenting with that as well here on Real Time. So we do have a window opened here, and we're going to just see how this works. Y'all can give me some prompts. Y'all can give me some characteristics of certain characters, and we can plug them in, and then let the AI do its thing. I'm kind of curious to see what y'all come up with, but also what the AI makes out of it. Um, it is kind of weird, I'm gonna say, but yeah, this is like exciting and nervous and a lot of emotions all at once. That's all I can say. But yeah, stories. Stories are at the heart and soul of filmmaking. Filmmaking, using a camera and other, and the lighting and the coloring and the sound and all these different elements together make the story much more deeper. To give it some more weight and some value. But without the story, all that stuff is hosh posh. It's worthless. Those are tools to tell the story, right? And so that's what we're here to do. We're here to make an awesome story. So let me know coming in the live chat if y'all have any cool ideas. Let's hear them, and let's see if we can make make some lemonade. Make lemonade, as Sergeant Osiris said in Tropic Thunder. Um, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Again, I have to apologize. This was originally set to be at 5 p.m. today. However, because of a lot of different errands that had taken up my time. I didn't get to start this at 5 o'clock, so again, forgive me for that. But here we are. We are live. We're doing this. We are going to be writing a script together, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see what we come up with. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Let's see. Let's see. Let me know in the live chat as well. What's y'all's favorite genres? Do y'all like action? You like comedy? You like slapstick? You like horror? You like sci-fi? You like what? A mixture of a few? Let me know, and we can start building off from there. One of the tools that I found online is called Movie Script Generator, and here we're gonna just show what we're gonna be inputting. Here we go. I'm gonna come down and load that up. Plot generator. Generate a film script in moments. Need a prompt? Go random. So you can go ahead, you could fill the entire form with random ideas. And the only downside to this particular generator for script writing is that it's only limited to overcoming the monster. That's the only type that you have right now. It says more story types coming soon. They haven't changed it yet or updated, I think, in a while. But regardless, we got that type. So we're going to start with overcoming the monster, and we'll go from there. So we can choose 3 locations. We got interior, exterior, interior, exterior, interior, exterior, and we can, go randomly, or if y'all have a suggestion, let me know in the live chat, and I'll plug it right in. What do they have as a suggestion? The Eden, Cornwall, a library, King's Cross Station, London. Yes, just as a preface, this website is based in the UK because it says plotgenerator.org.uk. So let's keep that in mind. Chippewa Square, Savannah, Hampstead Heath, London, a library, St. Michael's Mount, Cornwall, Chippewa Square, a bookshop, there we go, Quality Cafe, Los Angeles, the Eden Project, again, Hatfield House, England, Sweatshop, the Eden Project again, Hampstead House again, Central Park, New York, there we go, King's Cross Station, London, St. Michael's Mount, back to a library, St. Michael's Mount, Quality Cafe. Let's make one up. Let's choose. Actually, no. What was that one? Sydney Opera House. Okay, we have a library, Sydney Opera House, Vasquez Rocks, California. Let's go with that. All right, let's choose a second location. A supermarket, Sydney Opera House, a library, Central Park, New York, Quality Cafe, Los Angeles, a supermarket. Let's stick with supermarket. Let's keep it simple. And the third one, Tower Bridge, London, a sweatshop, Eden Project, a bookshop. Let's go with bookshop instead of just going through all the different things over and over again. Okay, this one is interesting. Your protagonist. Who is the good guy? Who is the lead? The main lead. Name, title, first name, last name. Sir, Lord, male, female, right? So, madame, lady. Y'all want to go suggest? Or y'all want to write something in? Y'all let me know. I'm just chilling here. Let's see. Oh snap. I'm here on Instagram right now, and Tom Holland posted today was easily one of the highlights of my career. For those of you that were there, you know what I'm talking about, and for those of you that weren't, you better buckle up. And he's wearing his Spider-Man outfit, and he has somebody on his shoulders holding him up. I don't know if y'all can see that, but yeah. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. One of the great Instagram pages that I follow called Outstanding.Screenplays, they do a great job highlighting great scripts, as well as, getting tips from screenwriters themselves, like Chris Nolan, Quentin Tarantino, M. Night Shyamalan. I don't know if Martin Scorsese wrote himself, but and the like, and they do a great job, with their content. I'm glad I followed them, because then they're also inspiring to write your own screenplays, which is something that I struggle with. Like I mentioned in before, I'm very proficient in a lot of the technical side of things in filmmaking, but one thing that I do lack in is writing a story, coming up with the original screenplay. I have been reading a particular book. It's been a little bit of time since I picked it up, but inshallah I am planning to get back into that and start reading again. It's back here, actually. Screenplay. The Foundations of Screenwriting, a step-by-step guide from concept to finished script. So it was a, let's see how far I am in. Right about there. That's where I'm at. Still got a long ways to go, but from what I have read so far, it is really, really great. I'm going to be picking up on that very soon, just to get my noggin going, because man, I'm telling you, I have been itching to make another film, especially with my new anamorphic lenses, and hopefully soon I'll be getting the 24mm f2.8 from Sue. It's a nice wide anamorphic, just to make the set complete, and then definitely putting some films out using those lenses, that glass, just to give it the ultimate film look. And of course it's justified because the story needs to have that look and feel, and it's just it's so good when you have a great story and then you have all the tools to tell that story properly, to give it its respect, its due. It just gives you that ultimate feeling of accomplishment and like just doing amazing stuff. Anyway, back to our script. We are writing here a random script that we are going to be generating. The story type is Overcoming the Monster. So far, our locations are Vasquez Rocks in California, a supermarket, and a bookshop. And right now we are on naming and creating the protagonist of this screenplay. So we have a name, so a title, first name, last name. Could be a male, could be a female. And then 2 adjectives to describe him or her, like funny, kind, etc. And their job, their occupation, Let's go completely random with this one. What do you think? Yeah? Let's do it. Let's come up with, let's find the name. Lord Warwick Wishmonger. Lord Warwick Wishmonger. I don't like it. It doesn't have that umph in it. One more time. Miss Maud Snozcumber. Okay, maybe. Mrs. Annabelle Thunder. I like it. There's a bit of interest in there. What do y'all think? Let me know. 2 adjectives to describe her. Let's see the suggestions. Sympathetic. Okay, maybe. Delightful. Okay. Lovable. Bold. Hilarious. Thunder. Her last name is Thunder, so I want... Okay, virtuous. I like that. Let's see. Clever, special, hopeful, funny, grateful. What do we got? Hopeful, loving, lovable, kind, funny, cute, admirable, understanding, admirable, sweet, friendly, delightful. I need something. There we go. Brave. She is virtuous and brave. And her job, Mrs. Annabelle Thunder. What does she do? She could be a doctor, police officer, lawyer, computer programmer, shopkeeper maybe for the supermarket or bookshop, maybe. A hairdresser, no. Private detective, that's interesting. Like, you know how sometimes when you hear a certain thing and then things just start clicking and then starts making sense? That's kind of what I'm feeling over here. Mrs. Annabelle Thunder, virtuous and brave individual who is a private detective. I'm liking this. I'm liking where this is going. Let me know what y'all think. If that's what y'all think is happening. My phone's buzzing. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway. Okay. Sidekick. We all love a good sidekick. We have Indiana Jones and then his sidekick, little friend. Again, name, title, first name, last name. Do y'all have any suggestions? Anything at all? Let me know in the live chat. And I'll punch it in here. You know? Recently I had some time and I watched Quentin Tarantino's... I forgot which number it was. Let me see. Give me a second, sorry. So it is... I don't know which number it was. But it was Quentin Tarantino's film, Inglourious Basterds. And of course, he always likes to write and direct his films. And what a film. What a film. One of the things I love about Tarantino's style is technically, right, on the technical side, he only still shoots in film as part of the craft, right? You're supposed to be, he's a traditionalist that he sticks to, right, filming on film stock, not going digital. The only exception he ever did was when he co-directed whatchamacallit with Rodriguez, Sin City. One scene he did, and it wasn't digital, just to be keep continuity across everything else that was shot. He was cringing, but he said fine, because it was a heavily digital movie. And so that's one thing. He sticks to film, and he always has his reoccurring motifs in all his films, right? Certain types of shots, Mexican standoff, and so much more. Like, he always has his, his trademarks in all his movies, right? The snap, zoom, and so forth. The amount of violence in his movies, the amount of vulgar language as well. But still, the story writing, the dialogue is so profound and so rich, and I think he does that deliberately, right, to keep the spirit of traditional film alive. He's one of the few in our current generation that still produces films as they have been for generations, and keeping that tradition alive. And again, when you watch a Tarantino film, it's so much different than what is being released on the regular, on these live, not these live, but these streaming services like Netflix and Amazon Prime and Hulu and whatnot, Peacock now with Universal. But he really sticks to a traditional film that you would watch in the theater. It's just overly dramatic, but such a rich story. You really get sucked into it. Becomes very relatable. A lot of historical fiction, or at least not a lot. I take that back. Only some of his stories are historical fiction, just loosely based on history, and then really flipping it on its head to make it more entertaining, and just it has its entertainment value for sure, 100%. And it's just so inspiring. Like, after I watched that film, I was just like, man, and now I want to go make a movie, something that's just so raw, and filled with emotion, in either internally or external conflict, and so that's what we're doing here, guys. We are writing a movie right now. And I'd like to see where this goes. So, going back to it, a sidekick. What do we want for a sidekick character? Let's go random on this. We got a male character, Master Garibaldo. Master Garibaldo. Wow. I kind of like that, but we have Mrs. Annabelle Thunder. Again, our type of story is overcoming the monster. Vasquez Rocks, California's location. Then we have a supermarket as another location and a bookshop. Then we have our protagonist, Mrs. Annabelle Thunder, who is virtuous and brave, and her job is a private detective, so she's very Sherlock Holmesy, kind of. And then you have Master Garibaldo. What do you think? Yay? Nay? I'm kind of leaning toward yay. Yeah, let's go with yay. What do we want to describe them as? Grateful, adorable, stable, noble. Master Garibaldo. He's a noble fellow. I like noble. Articulate, splendid, gentle, witty, clever, incredible. I actually like witty. Let's stick with witty. And his job. What is his occupation? He's a scout. He could possibly be a scout. Teacher. Housekeeper. Swordsman. Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot. Now I'm starting to get really creative up here. Like, these juices are just starting to go. See, again, one of the things that I'm very keen about is that somebody tells me a story, I start thinking of ideas of how, everything would connect, and then how would we shoot it, and, lighting setup and whatnot, and how it all plays out. Sure. But I cannot for the life of me come up with an original story myself. That's just one of my hardest things. And I'm putting it out there. If y'all know how to write a story, be it a screenplay or a traditional novel, let's collab. Let's make something happen. I would love to adapt your story for screenplay, and we make an amazing movie. That is an episode I want to do in the future. Very popular films that were based off of novels. So they weren't 100% original for film or as a screenplay, but they were inspired or based upon a book, or even sometimes a short series of journals or whatever. That'll be in a future episode. So make sure you are subscribed and put on that post notification as well, just like it shows right there. Yeah, make sure you do that. Greatly appreciate it. We are at 944 subscribers here on this channel. I'm very humbled that we got that far. Let's keep going. I want to make it to the 1,000 mark, and then after that, inshallah, the 5,000 mark. After that, 10,000 mark, and then just keep going. Of course, I'm going to do my part by providing quality content, and that's where you come in as well. I need y'all's feedback. I need to know what y'all like, so we can work together. It's a collaboration between me as the content creator and you as the audience. Let's make lemonade. Anyway, I digress. Master Gary Barlow, who's noble and witty and is a swordsman. So he could possibly be a trainer for Mrs. Annabelle Thunder, who's virtuous and brave as a private detective, right? She needs to have the skills to defend herself, and she fights traditionally with a sword. Or it could be that, this is a timepiece. We could change the location. Instead of being not a supermarket or bookshop, but the actual location. So maybe we can make it, let's see, somewhere else. King's Cross Station, London, no. Greenwich, London, no. Quality Cafe, Los Angeles, again, no. National History Museum, London, no. Let's see, Tower Bridge, London, no. A library, no. Where's somewhere that's prominent? Something that's wow. Hampstead Heath, no. Another supermarket, no. Tate Modern, no. I'm not liking these places, really. I know this is in its programming. Miami Beach, Central Park, New York, no. I like that it's English, because she just maybe has that. National History Museum. Maybe there could be a mystery of some sort. Somebody stole a gem of some sort from the National History Museum that was recovered, that's of ancient history and has wielded some kind of power, maybe. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. And then along the way, she ends up getting in some kind of mess and has to defend herself. She gets so close to finding out who stole the jewel with the power, and then ends up using her swordsmanship to fiend them off, her enemies. So let's go with love interest, huh? Let's keep going. Now, of course, we want to keep this halal. And Dr. Andy Nolan. Hey, buddy. What? Wow. Love interest. Dr. Andy Noland. He's a gentleman of all sorts, but he's a doctor. Now, is he a medical doctor? No. We're going to make him a psychiatrist. That is going to be his job. Not a fishmonger, author. No, please don't. No. No. We're going to make him a psychiatrist. I don't know how to spell. Pardon me. Psychiatrist. Chia. There we go. There we go. There you go, love. There we go. Let's describe them. Courage. Hopeful. Virtuous. Considerate. I like that. I like that in Dr. Andy Nolan. Gracious, hopeful, clever, incredible. Maybe. Let's go with that. All right. Okay. Antagonist time. An enemy. Name, title, first name, and last name. Let's see. Suggestion. Lady Molly Schnoshkumba. I like it. I like that. Sounds really snotty. Controlling, yes. Clumsy, Spiteful, maybe. Tight fists, did. I don't know what that means, but just holds a lot of anger. Straight up mean. Let's just go with that. She's controlling and mean. What's her job? She's a nurse, no actor. Maybe. She is an actress who stole the jewel from the National History Museum, right? And, whoa, sorry. And, yeah. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. She steals the jewel, and Dr. Andy Nolan is on the enemy side, but then because he also finds attraction in Mrs. Annabelle Thunder, she keeps the name Mrs. even though she's been widowed. Depth. I like this. Are y'all keeping notes? Y'all keeping notes? All right, good. I like where this is going. Okay. Type of monster. Ooh. Let's see. Type of monster. What are we going with? Oh, boy. Okay. We got zombie, dragon, mugger, cow, vampire, dragon, zombie, vampire, ghost, hooligan, cow, monster, hooligan, sea monster, zombie, cow, hooligan, thug. Let's see. Lady Molly Schnoshker. Tiger. What is this? Mass murderer? I like that. She is an actress who is a mass murderer. It kind of sounds like Scooby-Doo kind of thing, really. Okay, weapons that could be used to defeat that type of monster. Plural. Swords, arrows, spoons. Spoons. Favorite, one of the funny quotes from Monsters, Inc. When Mike was coming up with a plan to get rid of Boo, he goes, okay, I think I got a plan here. Let me say this right. He goes, okay, I think I got a plan here. Using mainly spoons, we dig a tunnel under the city and release her into the wild. And then somebody looks over and says, spoons. So funny. God, classic. Good writing. Great writing. That's why Pixar is where it's at. All right, back to this. Something precious, right? Necklace, ring. We're going to go with diamond because that's the jewel that's, Lady Molly Schnosh. What's her name? Schnoshkamba. Schnoshkamba. Steals because it wields an ancient power. To be young forever. Yeah? This reminds me, actually. Sometimes when you mention an idea, immediately you start thinking of, oh, I've heard this before, or I've seen this before. This is, I think it's an original idea, but then it ends up not being an original idea because so many things are, referred or remembered. And it reminded me when we were doing our 48-hour film challenge and coming up with a story, we were thinking, this is a good idea. Let's try this. And then immediately one of the other members picked up, no, that's this movie. No, that's that movie. No, that's this movie. And that's movie. Like, that's how you know it's not an original idea. But at this point in time, it's hard. I'll say it's very challenging to come up with an original idea. But with creativity, you can take an existing idea and then do what Tarantino does, flip it on its head and rotate it and twist its arm behind its back. Then you got something new. And from that come newer ideas, right? You can expand and grow. So, I think it's just funny how that works. Like, you think you come up with an original idea, it's already been done, but you can expand on it and make it slightly different. Moving on. Going back to this. An adjective that describes the precious object. It is magical. See? A vegetable. That is kind of interesting to put in there. A vegetable. We got potato, turnip, courgette, cabbage. I like cabbage as the example. I love cabbage to eat. Ugh. Malfouf. Man, I love me some malfouf. Stuffed cabbage that's rolled. Brilliant. Thank you, our Middle Eastern mothers. Parsnip, cauliflower, carrot. I like carrots. I like all foods, really. I'm actually kind of hungry. Let's see. What do we got? I like potato. Let's stick with potato. Okay, potato as a vegetable. The protagonist's favorite type of sweet. Chocolate, fruit gums. What do y'all think? Jelly babies? What the heck? Barley, sugar. No. Chocolate cake. That sounds so good right now. Okay, a type of music. Trance, flute, orchestral. I like orchestral. I mean, again, given the timepiece, right? Orchestral. A group of victims. Children. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Swimmers. Elderly gents. Elderly ladies. Elderly gents. Kittens. Kittens. It is. Something bad the monster might do to its victims. Eat, hit, rob. Terrify, destroy. Kick. She will kick the kittens if she doesn't get what she wants. An embarrassing secret you might reveal at a weak moment. Example, I'm afraid of sausages. I'm afraid of dust. I still wear nappies. That is funny. Finally, what's your pen name? I think, before we get to that, I think we did a good job. Yeah, it was all pretty much generated. But I think we did a great job coming up with, locations. Our protagonist, Mrs. Annabelle Thunder, who is virtuous and brave, whose occupation is a private detective. Then we got her sidekick, Master Gary Barlow, who's noble and witty and a great swordsman, who trains her in the art of using swords and weaponry. And then her love interest, Dr. Andy Nolan, who is considerate and incredible, and he's a psychiatrist. So that could be a joke in there, like in Treasure Planet. Doc, you got to do something. He goes, Doc, dang it, Jen, I am a doctor, but not that kind of doctor. I'm the one that's just useless. Anyway, their enemy, Lady Molly Schnoshcumber. So funny. Controlling, right? And mean. And they are an actor. Type of monster, they are a mass murderer. And a weapon that could be used to defeat that type of monster, of all things, spoons. That's something that's precious. We went with diamond because the actress is trying to steal the diamond from the National History Museum because of its magical powers. Vegetable, random, potato. Protagonist's favorite type of sweet. So Mrs. What's her name? Annabelle Thunder's favorite sweet is chocolate cake. Type of music, orchestral. Don't recall why we need to put that in. A group of victims are the kittens. Got to protect the kittens. And something bad the monster might do to its victims, she will kick them. Can't have that. And an embarrassing secret you might reveal at a weak moment. I still wear nappies. All right. Finally, what's your pen name? What do we want to put? I think we should write... Hugh Jass. Yes. Hugh Jass. That's where we're going with. All right. Write me a movie script. You ready to do this? Y'all ready? Let's do this. Please wait a moment. Controlling Mass Murderer. A screenplay by Hugh Jass. Let's save this first. Perfect. Now it's on here forever, guys. Interior. National History Museum, London. Afternoon. Virtuous private detective Mrs. Annabelle Thunder is arguing with noble psychiatrist Dr. Andy Nolan. Annabelle tries to hug Andy, but he shakes her off. Please, Andy, don't leave me. I'm sorry, Annabelle, but I'm looking for somebody a bit more brave. Somebody who faces her fears head on instead of running away. I am such a person. I'm sorry, Annabelle. I just don't feel excited by this relationship anymore. Andy leaves. Annabelle sits down looking defeated. Moments later, considerate swordsman Master Gary Barlow barges in looking flustered. Goodness, Gary. Is everything all right? Is everything okay? I'm afraid not. What is it? Don't keep me in suspense. It's a mass murderer. I saw an evil mass murderer kick a bunch of kittens. Defenseless kittens? Yes, defenseless kittens. Bloomin' heck, Gary. We've got to do something. I agree, but I wouldn't know where to start. You can start by telling me where this happened. Gary fans himself and begins to wheeze. Focus, Gary, focus. Where did it happen? A supermarket. That's right. A supermarket. Annabelle springs up and begins to run. This is hilarious. Exterior, a road, continuous. Annabelle rushes along the street, followed by Gary. They take a shortcut through some back gardens, jumping fences along the way. Exterior, a supermarket, shortly after. Molly Schnashcumber, a controlling mass murderer, terrorizes 2 kittens. Annabelle, closely followed by Gary, rushes towards Molly, but suddenly stops in her tracks. What is it? What's the matter? That's not just any mass murderer. That's Molly Schnashcumber. Who's Molly Schnashcumber? Who's Molly Schnashcumber? Who's Molly Schnashcumber? Only the most controlling mass murderer in the universe. Blinking knickers, Annabelle. We're going to need some help if we're going to stop this most controlling mass murderer in the universe. You can say that again. Blinking knickers, Annabelle. We're going to need some help if we're going to stop the most controlling mass murderer in the universe. I'm going to need spoons. Lots of spoons. Molly turns and sees Annabelle and Gary. She grins an evil grin. Annabelle Thunder, we meet again. You've met? Yes. It was a long, long time ago. Exterior, park, back in time. A young Annabelle is sitting in a park listening to some orchestral music when suddenly a dark shadow casts over her. She looks up and sees Molly. She takes off her headphones. Would you like some chocolate cake? Annabelle's eyes light up, but then he? That's how you know this is a template. She studies Molly more closely and looks uneasy. I don't know. You look kind of... Oh, sorry, wrong voice. I don't know. You look kind of controlling. Me? No, I'm not controlling. I'm the least controlling mass murderer in the world. Wait, you're a mass murderer? Annabelle runs away screaming. Exterior, supermarket, present day. You were a coward then, and you're a coward now. You ran away? I was a young child. What was I supposed to do? I may have run away from you then, but I want to run away this time. But then she runs away. Annabelle runs away. She turns back and shouts, I am running away, but I'll be back with spoons. I'm not scared of you. You should be. Exterior, bookshop, later that day. I don't know about you guys, but this is some funny-ish. Maybe we should make this into a movie. I don't know. Annabelle and Gary walk around searching for something. I feel sure I left my spoons somewhere around here. Are you sure? It does seem like an odd place to keep deadly spoons. You know nothing, Gary Barlow. We've been searching for ages. I really don't think they're here. Suddenly, Molly appears, holding a pair of spoons. Looking for something? Crikey, Annabelle. She's got your spoons. Tell me something I don't already know. The Earth's circumference at the equator is 40,075 kilometers. I know that already. I still wear nappies. Dude! While Molly is looking at Gary with disgust, Annabelle lunges forward and grabs her deadly spoons. She wields them triumphantly. Prepare to die, you controlling potato! Prepare to die. Sorry, wrong voice again. Prepare to die, you controlling potato! No, please! All I did was kick a bunch of kittens! Andy enters, unseen by any of the others. I cannot tolerate that kind of behavior. Those kittens were defenseless. Now they have a defender, and that's me. Annabelle Thunder defender of innocent kittens. Don't hurt me, please. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't use these spoons on you right away. Because, Annabelle... Dang. I am your mother! Annabelle looks stunned for a few moments, but then collects herself. No, you're not. Ah, well, it had to be worth a try. Molly tries to grab the spoons, but Annabelle dodges out of the way. Who's the mommy now? Huh? Huh? Unexpectedly, Molly slumps to the ground. Did she just faint? I think so. Well, that's disappointing. I was rather hoping for a more dramatic conclusion, involving my deadly spoons. Annabelle crouches over Molly's body. Be careful, Annabelle. It could be a trick. No, it's not a trick. It appears that, it would seem, Molly Snoshcumber is dead. What? Yes, it appears that I scared her to death. Gary claps his hand. So, your spoons did save the day after all. Is it true? Did you kill the controlling mass murderer? Andy, how long have you been? Andy puts his arm around Annabelle. Long enough. Then you saw it for yourself. Sorry, wrong voice. Then you saw it for yourself. I killed Molly Snoshcumber. Then the kittens are safe? It does seem that way. A crowd of vulnerable kittens enter, looking relieved. You are the hero. The kittens bow to Annabelle. There is no need to bow to me. I seek no worship. Mashallah alayki, yani. The knowledge that Molly Snoshcumber will never kick kittens ever again is enough for me. You are humble as well as brave. One of the kittens passes Annabelle a magical diamond. Okay, was not going with that direction, but let's keep reading. I think they want you to have it as a symbol of their gratitude. I couldn't possibly. Well, if you insist. Annabelle takes the diamond. Thank you. The kittens bow their heads once more and leave. Annabelle turns to Andy. Does this mean you want me back? Oh, Annabelle, of course I want you back. Annabelle smiles for a few seconds, but then looks defiant. Well, you can't have me. What? You had no faith in me. You had to see me scare a mass murderer to death before you would believe in me. I don't want a lover like that. But please leave. I want to spend time with the one person who stood by me through thick and thin. My best friend, Gary. Gary grins. But you heard the lady. Now be off with you. Skedaddle. Shoo! Annabelle. I'm sorry, Andy, but I think you should skedaddle. Andy leaves. Gary turns to Annabelle. Did you mean that? You know, that I'm your best friend? Of course you are. The two walk off arm in arm. Suddenly Gary stops. When I said I still wear nappies, you know I was just trying to distract the mass murderer, don't you? The end. Wow. That is incredible. Now, keep in mind, it does say created on the 1st of February 2021. That's because currently, right now, it is February 1st over in the UK, whereas today in the United States, it is still January 31st, the last day, ladies and gentlemen. It's already the last day of January in 2021. Already 1 month down, 11 more to go. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We are already zipping through 2021. Speaking of which, I hope y'all are staying safe. I hope y'all are still social distancing like you're supposed to be. I hope y'all are masking up like you should be. Hopefully, we can all get the vaccine soon and be rid of this plague that has been haunting us all of last year and now. That was a lot of fun. I might keep this, and make this into a movie. I might do that. Or maybe animated one. That'd be fun too. I know some talented folks that know their ways with puppetry and After Effects. Let's go with the next phase. We're gonna just wrap this up fairly quickly. Excuse me. Let's see. This next part, this next whatchamacallit, script generator is an actual AI called Talk to Transformer. And I remember the guys over at Quarter Digital, they tampered with this and they made their Avatar 2 movie, which was actually pretty good given the circumstances, using also motion tracking, not just motion tracking, oh my goodness, the word is leaving me, motion capture. Thank you. Anyway, let us check this out. Talk to Transformer. See how a modern neural network completes your text. Type a custom snippet or try one of the examples. This is a limited demo of InferKit. So you have some prompts here, custom prompt, or any of these. You have Elon Musk's debut album, Unicorns That Speak English, life advice, sci-fi, cooking instructions, Lord of the Rings, packing for trip to Mars. Ha ha. I do not know. Boy, oh boy. Thinking. I like life advice. Life advice is nice. Let's just click that. List of the best advice I ever heard. Oh, it's already going. Okay. Number 1, prayer is a conversation with God. Tell God anything and everything you need. 2, do not run late. My fault. Leave time to get places on time. 3, believe. 4, get plenty of rest. Really good life advice. 5, do not buy things you don't need. 6, take your time. Don't try to cram in a lifetime's worth of experiences in a few years. That's actually really good advice. Actually, that reminds me of the post that I just did on my Instagram, posing in front of the speed limit sign, to just slow down. Don't rush. There is no need to rush. You can get things done in a timely manner. Just plan. Take your time. Don't feel the need to always be running, because then you'll burn out. Take your time. Space it out. Anyway, trust God's plan. Don't try to make it yours. Amen, brother. That's amazing. 100% true. Make choices that are not based on what you want, but on what's best for you. Yes. Please. That is so good advice. That is such good advice. I don't know how this would be good for script writing, but just in general, make choices that are not based on what you want, but what's best for you. A lot of times we are thinking just about ourselves and what we want, not what we need. What's best for us. Let's shift our mindset, people. We gotta stop being egocentric and just always fulfilling our desire and needs and wants. Rather, not do what you need to do, not what you want to do. That's what I mean. Number 9, take responsibility for yourself and your actions. Good life advice. I like this. But let's write a script. Custom prompt. Let's see. What do we want to write, guys? What do we want to write? Custom prompt. Let's put Jack and Will get into a heated argument. All right. Let's see what this does generate. Don't tell me what to do, Mike, Jack yells. Mike tells him he will let him finish. Will stands by his wife and believes the problem is theirs. A different mom with the same kid on a different day is going to feel the same way, he says. It isn't about you. It's about me. If you stay, I will go. Jack stops arguing and asks if Will is going to go to the police. Will tells him that he can't because they will put the boys back into foster care. Jack says that he isn't going to let them go. I don't know. It just cuts off right there. I don't know. Let's try another one. I need y'all's help, people. Give me some goodies. What do y'all got? Tell me what you got. Let's make it a really serious kind of topic. James and Jenny get a divorce. Let's see. A year after the film's release, his mother, Kathy James, died of multiple organ failure due to a sudden illness. Not related at all. Nope. Let's go with something else. Let's put in a well-known movie. Sam sees Optimus Prime. Or no, let's see. Sam sees Bumblebee transform from a car to a robot for the first time. They start to talk to each other. After Sam tells Bumblebee that he must destroy all of the Decepticons, the robots start to fight on Sam's behalf. Bumblebee tries to fight Optimus Prime, but is soon defeated, and Sam is shocked that the Autobot had no reason for doing what he had done. After Sam stops Bumblebee from fighting, Sam gives Bumblebee a kiss. Okay. Bumblebee then says goodbye to Sam and tells him that he'll never forget his friend. Sam and Bumblebee get ready to go on an adventure. Interesting plot there. Sam gives Bumblebee a kiss. Sam gives Bumblebee a kiss. All right. Well, this was a lot of fun, guys. I am gonna stop it right there. This was a lot of fun. I really hope y'all enjoyed doing this live stream with me. Writing our own script for a screenplay. Maybe this will become movies in the future. Maybe they won't. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. If y'all enjoyed this episode of Real Time, where we are live talking about film and television and everything else in between. Wow, I just lost my train of thought. Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit that post notification down below so you can tune in when we are live again or whenever I upload new videos on this channel. Until then, I will see y'all in the next one. This is Mustafa Talib with Cinema King Productions, signing off. Peace out.